What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting episode of Muddy River Fishing. I'm your host, Ronnie. This is my son, Ronnie Jr.
Hi there.
Normally we'd be out on the boat, but we figured, well, heck, today we're just going to come on down here to this little river that we fish at. If y'all guys don't know about this little river, it's in North Carolina. It's part of Johns River. It's just, you know, a little ways from the area where we normally are at. We figured we'd just come on down here and do a little bait and fishing, see if we can catch some crappie, maybe some bluegill, maybe some white bass, maybe even a catfish or two. I'm getting hit right now. But
there's some good fish in here.
We're using just a little number 4 split shot, little brass hook, and we're using some big reds, big red worms. And maybe we can catch some cut bait, maybe catch a couple flatheads if we can catch some cut bait. There's a little river right here, and man, we have caught a lot of fish out of this river. So y'all guys just sit back, enjoy the show.
Yep.
If you're not subscribed to Muddy River Fishing yet, subscribe. Hit the like button, comment. If you'd like any tips, let us know. We'll do our best to answer your questions. But just sit back and enjoy the show. There's going to be moments when it's going to be silent. But we appreciate you tuning in and watching, okay? Guys, stick with us because, you know, it's going to get exciting. It's going to get exciting. And hey, if we don't catch anything, it's still going to be exciting.
It's still going to be exciting.
Because we're outdoors, we're fishing. We're enjoying nature. I mean, look at this. How can you not enjoy
Look
this?
at all that.
Beautiful, beautiful river. Muddy, but beautiful. We're up underneath a bridge. We actually got a pretty good overcast today, which in my opinion is really good for fishing, especially if you want to catfish during the daytime. That overcast kind of makes the catfish, you know, feed a little bit better. We do have a little small percentage of some rain today. I think it's like 15% chance of rain today. No, which ain't too bad. So we kind of up underneath the bridge here just in case, because I'm not going to, even if I wasn't under the bridge, I'm still not going to run from a little bit of rain. When it comes to fishing, I'm there. All right, guys, y'all enjoy watching the show, and we're going to sit here and see what we can catch. You're getting a hit too, Ronnie. You need to watch it, bud.
Yep, I am.
You'll hear me call him Ronnie sometimes, and then you'll hear me call him Bubby, because Bubby's is a nickname I gave him when he was born that kind of stuck with him. And yep. I'm going to frog my tobacco can here. I don't like sticking my hands in my can of tobacco because, yeah, I know, guys, there's a lot of fishermen out there. Hey, it don't matter. What matters is you.
Yeah, you're getting hit.
But, yeah, I'm getting a hit here. We'll see what's going on here. I might get him.
I caught a lot of white basses out of here.
We're fishing. Yeah, he's caught quite a few white bass. Today we did not bring our big gear with us, our big game gear. We didn't bring no extremely huge catfish rods or carp rods or nothing. We just brought out a couple cheap Slingshot brand Walmart bought fishing rods. And let me tell you something. At Walmart you can buy these little Slingshot rods and reels for about, I think they're like $12, $15. Yeah. But I'm telling you something right now. I've caught 6 and 7 pound bass on these rods. I have bought, my son's caught catfish. He caught a catfish last year on one of these little rods.
Like 20,
that was 23
pounds.
Yeah, 23 pounds.
These are good
so
fish
it's not so much your gear, man. It's your gear does play a big factor, but you know it's so much how you fish. It's a lot more about how you fish, man. You gotta let them fish wear themselves out. Set that drag right. You know, don't pressure the fish too much when he's out there, because the fish will tire out a lot faster and a lot quicker than your rod will. And once he tires out and everything, then he'll just start swimming right with the line. So a lot of times people break fishing rods and reels and stuff just because they're just acting like, you know, take your time, fish smart, you know, wear that fish out and everything.
I like circle hooks a lot.
Yeah, we use circle hooks whenever we're catfishing. And the reason why is because you don't really have to set them circle hooks. Some catfish will run off with your line. Yep. If you got a circle hook on there, and when that line tightens up, it'll pull that circle hook around. That's why it's called a circle hook, because it's shaped like a circle. It'll pull that line will tighten up in that fish's mouth, and it'll pull that circle hook around and hook that fish right in the corner of his mouth.
They're pretty good hooks. You were getting hit.
Yeah, I'm still getting hit. He's still messing with it, though. We'll see if he takes it or not.
I know there's a lot of little white basses in here, so they call it
white perch, white bass. We call them white bass. Like I said in my other videos, people call them white perch, white bass.
I mean,
striped bass. There's 1,000 different names for them little whiteys, but I'm not going to sit here and try to be all sophisticated and know it all and everything and tell you the proper name for it, because here in North Carolina we call them white bass. So they're just a perch to me too.
There's plenty of names.
Man, this is awesome. I love being outdoors, man. I love fishing. That's another thing too. If you got kids, if you got teenagers, if you've got children at home, and you're just allowing them to sit around on video games all the time, allowing them to sit around all the time, just wasting their life away, load them up and load that fishing gear up. Get them out on the lake, man. Take them fishing, get them outdoors, get them out in front of that video game and all that junk, man. Spend some quality time outdoors with them, because one day your kids are going to be grown, they're going to be moved away. And, you know, you need to instill that in them. You know, the good things of life, like fishing, enjoying the outdoors. Man. Yeah, the great outdoors, you know. You don't want them growing up thinking, well, life is what GTA 5 told me it was.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't that muddy here. Oh, you missed him?
Yep, I missed him.
Ah.
But he did not get my bait, though.
Hey, that's good.
All right, let's get this back out there and see what's going on.
Yep, we're using them good old red worms, man.
Them big reds, man, they're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. We normally fish off of a little paddle boat.
You just got a good spot. You got a nice spot.
But we was going to take the seats off the paddle boat today, but I didn't feel like having to carry them down here.
Yeah, I mean, these rocks, they're fine.
Let's see what I got biting on here.
That was a good bite.
It's pretty decent bite. I think it's a little white though, just because the way it's biting. We will see. I'm gonna get this in here, put it back over here by its limbs that it's washed down, because
yeah, because I think I got me a hit.
You still got bait on there. I'm gonna put this one back over here. Well, that was a botched up cast. My finger got caught on the line. There we go. Let's see here. You want to just set this in here? Let's just set this in here on this rock.
Yeah, let's go.
Beside the other one here.
All right.
Yeah, man. Well, I got a good bite while ago.
He just came up. He just came up and jerked it down, man.
He didn't take it. He might have got my bait. No, there he is.
Yep.
Bait's still there, fish still there. We're going to see what it's hitting it. Maybe. The water in this little river runs this direction. But when the water's levels up high, it'll come this way. But if you get way back up in there, it's game lands. I hunt them game lands up in there, and it'll actually make a circle. Water runs down through this way right here, and it flows pretty good, so you're in a current all the time. Your deep channel's right here, right in front of me, about 5 or 6 feet out. You've got a real deep channel, and then on the other side of the river, you've got a real deep channel about 5 or 6 foot out. And then the center of this little river down through here, it's probably about no deeper than 4 or 5 foot. But them fish like to run. They'll run from the deep channels up here along the bank over into the center part of this river and feed on minnows and minnows, whatever y'all guys call them. I call them minnows here in North Carolina, or minnows. They'll feed on them little bait fish, and then they'll run back over to the channels on by the shore.
Oh, did you get him?
No, I missed him.
Oh, looks like you had him there for a second.
About wiped my bait out.
Yep.
We're going to have to get another worm on there.
Just seen a nice, I think it was a hawk flying.
A hawk,
I think I saw a hawk flying.
We got a lot of pigeons up here, guys, up here that nest. Yep. Hey, reel that in for a second, bud. We have to throw it back upstream.
All right.
So we don't drift our lines into each other. Still got bait. Yes, Ronnie knows how to cast. Okay, he knows how to cast. There's a good hit I just got. He's been out there about a second.
But I'll admit, I'm not the best caster in the world, it's better to have some help sometimes, you know.
He uses the Zepco 33 most of the time. He's just now getting used to the open face reels. I mean, he can cast them, but
Like I said, I'm not the best, so it's best to have someone that knows how to do it, you know.
and that's a good point right there, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
Don't be ashamed and don't be afraid to admit that you're having trouble with something. If you've got somebody else with you fishing and you don't understand something and they do, take that advice from them. Learn from it.
Like you taught me a lot, so.
I kind of wish now that I'd pulled them seats down here, but I mean, it would have been a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, there's been a couple people here, I can see.
Yeah. I bet he jerked that worm off there as soon as he did it, because he hit it pretty good one.
Yeah, he did.
He's biting it now. I don't know if y'all guys can see that or not. He's bending it down, letting it up, bending it down, letting it up. There's sometimes we'll park right up here on top of this bridge and just fish right off the top of it. Done that several times.
Yesterday I caught them white bass. We were up there.
Nope, didn't get it.
Looks like you haven't, dude.
What the heck there, right?
Yep. Still got some bait, which is good.
Alright. He hit that while ago as soon as it landed, so I'm going to hold it for just a second. This little river is great for cracking, man. You're talking about catching some cracking now.
Where does the river lead to down there?
It runs way, way back in there, and then it just turns into like a little stream. It kind of feeds into it.
Oh.
You've been back there. You've been a long time ago, though.
Yeah, like something I've been back there had to be a long time ago.
You was a little old bitty boy when we went way back there. All right, guys.
There you go.
Got a fish on. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got a little sun perch, a bluegill, little bream.
Ooh, that's some.
Little old bream here.
Good job.
First fish of the day right there.
Yep.
Walk up here for a second. There's quite a few water snakes out here at this little river too. Do not be killing the snakes, folks. If you're scared of them,
I think we were
just stay away from them, or leave them alone and they'll go about themselves, man. We got a lot of water snakes up this little river.
Yeah,
A lot of folks like to kill them. Don't be killing their snakes, man. I actually enjoy watching them. I love snakes, and I'm not saying go and play around for copperhead or sit down on a rock and fish right there in a copperhead or a timber rattler laying there beside you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if he's already there and that's his spot, that he was there first, you find a different place to fish and leave him alone. Fish on. See what we got here.
Ooh, I think we got another.
Another little
Another one.
sun perch or bream. Number 2.
Yep.
Guys, you may not believe this. A lot of folks already know this, but I'm going to tell you anyhow. Yes, you can eat bluegill, bream, sun perch. Any of these little small panfish, you can eat these if they're, you know, an eating size. You can eat them. I have. They're good. They're bony. You got to watch out for bones whenever you're eating them. But if you clean them right, I'll tell you what I like to do. I like to take them little sunfish, little bluegills and bream. I like to take and gut them, and I will fry them whole, or I'll put them in the oven and, you know, and just cook them a whole fish, and then just sit there and eat the meat off the bone. The only fish I won't eat is carp. But you know, to be honest with you, you can eat carp. A lot of people don't know that, but you can eat carp.
I've never caught a carp out of this river before.
Oh, I've caught a bunch of carp out here.
I've caught like some bass and catfish before here.
Yeah, there's a lot of catfish in here.
Oh, there's
Another one. Well, check your bait in a minute, buddy. Cause I mean,
Yeah, like it's
something might have been drug your bait off there. You're not getting no bites. All right, Ronnie.
yes, Sean.
What you got there, buddy?
Looks like little sun perch. Oh yeah.
Let's see what you got there, buddy.
Yep.
First.
My second catch of the day.
Well, yeah, second one of the day. Different.
Nice little sun perch there.
All right, guys. We'll be back when we get another one. Let's get him back in the water. Got a fish on?
Fish on. Or nope. He got off. Oh.
Well, we'll go back after him, folks. Getting hit?
Yeah, I'm just getting hit. Oh, there he is.
Fish on. Did you get him?
Fish off.
Fish off. Lost him. Well, you'll get him again. We'll be back.
Yep.
Got him?
Wait. Holy moly.
All right. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in.
I lost him.
What did you break your line?
Oh. Yep. I got him.
Let's see what you got there, buddy.
Got me a nice little sun perch here.
Bluegill. Well, not bluegill, but you know there's several names. Sun perch,
Yeah.
bream, bluegill. Some
other
people
names
call them, yeah, some people call them shell crackers.
Yep.
All right. Nice catch.
Yep. It's pretty nice.
We'll be back.
Yep.
Fish on.
He's on. Got me a little one this time. Got me a little nice
Little bitty bream.
Yep.
How many have you caught today, bub?
That makes
About 7.
about four.
No, it's 7.
7?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. You don't count the ones that got off, do you? I do, because you had them hooked.
Yeah. Okay. 7. Yeah.
All right. We'll be back,
All right,
folks.
that's nice.
All right, guys. What's up? This is Muddy River Fishing. We're about to cut it out for the day. We've enjoyed y'all guys. I hope y'all guys have enjoyed us. Make sure you hit that like button, that bell, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to it already.
Yep.
And maybe next time we'll be able to...